Hello, today we're going to talk about writing a professional email. Some of your instructors will want you to reach out to them via your RCC email. Some instructors will want you to use Moodle chat. Either way, you can follow these tips in order to craft a professional email. First, you want to come over here in your email and hit new message. Now, let's say you don't have your syllabus in front of you and you're not sure of your instructor's email. Luckily, there is a directory so you can find their email address. For instance, if you have Clark Adams, you can put in his name right here and his address will come up and you can select it. The number one tip is make sure you don't skip the subject line. Instructors and personnel at RCC get lots of emails each day, and sometimes they have to prioritize those emails. So if you would put a detailed subject in your subject line so that they know what you're addressing in your email. So for instance, a typical email you might send is you had computer issues and couldn't turn in your assignment. So in the subject area, I would put in here late assignment and be specific, week 2 essay. That way, when your instructor's going through all their emails, maybe they're grading for your class and they're wondering where your week 2 essay is, they might go to their email to see if they've heard from you and they can scroll through the subject. Because as you can see over here, these are emails I sent myself. And I put just a little something in the subject so that I can look through and see what these are about. They won't be able to see your whole email here. So it's very important to make sure your subject is specific. Then don't forget to start with a greeting. So, dear Dr. Adams, and don't just go into what you need to talk about. It's very important to start with a greeting like, hello, I hope you are having a great week. Something nice, a salutation to start the process of talking. When you type your email, make sure that you don't use text language. Don't use words like K or to or anything like that. LMBO. That somebody who's reading your email would not possibly understand. Make sure you're specific in your details, but you want to keep it short. So, hello, I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to let you know that I was having computer issues last night and I wasn't able by the deadline. So, explain the issue. Then come up with a solution. Would it be possible to turn in my essay at this point? If not, can I do anything to make up this assignment? Ask specific questions and be detailed with your questions so your instructor knows what you need. After you finish that, you want to make sure you sign your first and last name. Instructors have many students. They have many Janes. They have many Jacks. They need to know who you are. So at the end, make sure you put sincerely or regards or whatever closing and your first and last name. If you know your student ID, it's very helpful to put your student ID here. That way your instructor can find you pretty quickly when they're looking through Moodle or other resources we have. I would also suggest as an instructor that you put the class that you're in with them because it just helps them locate you more easily. Now, the rest of this is my signature that is always there whenever I send an email. So in this case, I wouldn't need it when I'm reaching out to my instructor. So I would just delete that. Now, your instructor might have specific details of what to include in the email to them in your syllabus. So make sure you check the syllabus and see if there are any requirements that you must follow. These are just our suggestions in case there aren't any requirements in the syllabus. Lastly, make sure that you go through and proofread your email before you hit send to make sure you don't have any mistakes. So I'm going through and I'm reading, and then I'm going to hit send. Don't forget, follow these steps when you reply to emails too. You want to make sure you have a greeting and that you proofread. You keep it short and to the point. Thank you.